Welcome to Sunshine Cathedral's Queer God Squad. It's Wednesday, February 18th, 2026. I am Bishop Darrell Watkins, the Senior Minister of the Sunshine Cathedral. With me today are Bishop Robert Griffin, my husband, and the Reverend Dr. Ann Atwell. We are the Queer God Squad. Visit sunshinecathedral.org to learn more about us.
Queer God Squad was created by Hotspots Happening Out to support our mission to explore the value of faith in the LGBTQ community. There is no streaming TV show like this in the entire world.
In 2026, we are celebrating the 41st anniversary of Hotspots magazine, with Queer News Tonight sharing over 11,000 stories and 11 million views so far. We are the largest nonprofit LGBTQ media organization in America, and we encourage you to support our mission to inform, entertain, and educate our community and allies.
We are proud to announce that Hotspots Happening Out is a beneficiary of the Florida AIDS Walk. Funds raised will be matched dollar for dollar in support of Hotspots Happening Out HIV policy reform and educational programs, including the MSM Conference. We invite you to join us on March 21st to walk in support of the HIV community.
Thank you for joining the Queer God Squad today. Before we get to the Sunshine Cathedral perspective, which is always the story of the day, I just want to acknowledge that yesterday we learned that the Reverend Jesse Jackson had died. I think he was 84. He'd had a degenerative disease. I think by the end he maybe had two for a lot of years. I saw him speak 8 years ago. Robert and I both did at the Lorraine Hotel where Dr. King had been assassinated. And he was struggling then, but he managed to stand through his whole talk. And by the end, he was clearly exhausted, but he got to the end and he still had the magic and he wowed this amazing crowd. And so I didn't really see much of him after that. I think the first Democratic convention after that, they wheeled him out. He was in a wheelchair. And then I think the last time I saw him at a convention, he was still in a wheelchair, but he wasn't like waving. They just like rolled him through and said who he was or whatever. So it's we've seen the decline, but what a powerhouse before the decline and even well into the decline. So he was the Rainbow Coalition. He ran for president a couple of times. He was a colleague and friend of Dr. King. And he's been the moral conscience of at least one generation, maybe two. So we just had to acknowledge that Reverend Jackson has passed away, and we bless his memory and will forever be blessed by it. Now, this is the Sunshine Cathedral perspective. PAIGE Turner returns to Sunshine Cathedral with As If It's the 90's. It's time to pick up the clue phone, because PAIGE Turner is headed back to Sunshine Cathedral after her Florida debut last season. This time, she's bringing her all-new show, As If It's the 90's. After a full season in Provincetown and touring across the globe, PAIGE is turning back time to bring you the dopest hits of that righteous decade. It'll be a hella good time as this Barbie girl busts out her Discman for an all-live sung evening of mayhem and foolishness. Featuring Madonna, BRITNEY, Spice Girls, all that in a bag of chips. Totally rad costume changes, fly videos, and audience participation guaranteed. It definitely smells like teen spirit as this NYC legend ascends upon Fort Lauderdale. So don't talk to the hand, take a chill pill, and grab your tickets to As If It's the 90's on Saturday, March 7th at 8 p.m. Known as the love child of Barbie and Pee Wee Herman, this two-time Glam Award winner tours internationally and are all live-sung one-woman shows. She is a headliner for Outbound Travel, cruising throughout Europe. PAIGE was an original cast member of the reality show Shade, Queens of NYC, and has been featured on numerous times on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen on Bravo, even portraying Mary Poppins for Dame Julie Andrews. Most recently, she guest starred on Law & Order and a Drag Story Hour-related episode. Visit PaigeTurnerNYC.com for more info. If you don't remember that, you can remember sunshinecathedral.org/arts. So it's a couple of ways you can get there. Yeah, she's still relatively new to our air. This is her second time, but she had good enough time and a good enough response the first time to come back. So that tells you she's got something going on. And also, this is just one more example of how important and how proud I am of our performing arts series, that we get dozens each year, performances from from orchestras to comedians to drag artists to singers to bands, and all of that. What's happening is people are coming together, people are having a good time, people are experiencing joy, people are sharing moments together, and being affirmed for who they are, because this is always for the LGBTQ community. Most of the performers are super good allies to the LGBT community. A lot of the content is LGBTQ content, and all of the funds raised go to LGBTQ ministry. So this is a very queer thing, featuring a lot of queer people. It's for the queer community, and so I'm so proud of it. So I hope people support every show we have at the Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts, and your next chance to do so is with PAIGE TURNER.
You know, Paige and I have been chatting back and forth recently, and she's really excited to come back to South Florida to do another show. And like you said, first time was last year, she's going to be back again. And we just want the community to come out and support this because, you know, we're one of those few places who we do drag, and we do drag shows. And so unapologetically, unashamed, it's a part of our culture, it's a part of our community, it's a part of who we are as we worship and live together and be in community together. So drag shows are not a new thing here at the Sunshine Cathedral. And so invite your family, invite your friends. If you're not seeing Paige, come see Paige.
Yeah.
She's great. I'm honestly, she is really good.
Yeah, and the drag we get, I don't say drag queens, I say drag artists.
Yes.
These are artists, these are professionals, these are actors, singers, comedians who put on a character, but they're always amazing. It's not, you know, you can go anywhere and see some drag, right? But this is not the elementary school graduation version of drag. This is professional drag. This is Ivy League drag. So yeah, if you hear about drag going on at Sunshine Cathedral, if you like drag, that's where you want to see it.
And we've said here often that anytime community comes together and laughs and has a great time and just spends time together and enjoys a great show, that's a worship experience.
It is.
And to see fabulous drag artists like Paige Turner is a worship experience in itself. So come on, what is it, Saturday, March 7th, and see Paige Turner. It's going to be a good one.
And don't forget to get your pub tickets.
Oh, yes.
SunshineCathedral.org/arts. It's an add-on.
Just $30 and well worth it.
Yes.
And remember, SunshineCathedral.org/arts for Paige Turner and all upcoming performances. And that's today with the Queer God Squad.
And before we go, we want to remind you about the Cathedral Pub. The Sunshine Cathedral Center for the Performing Arts offers the Cathedral Pub experience. The Cathedral Pub offers performance attendees an inviting space to gather and connect with friends prior to the show, or a place to be while waiting for the doors to open. Guests enjoy live music, beverages, and appetizers in a comfortable meet-and-greet environment while they await the start of their performance. On show nights, the Cathedral Pub opens an hour before each performance and closes 15 minutes before it starts. Entry to the Cathedral Pub requires a separate purchase from your seat ticket, and the link can be found on the seat selection page. Be sure to purchase before checking out. There is a limited number of people who can get pub passes, so don't delay.
Thank you for joining the Queer God Squad today. We're here daily at 3 p.m. to have some fun and to discuss what our LGBT community is talking about. Please like and share this and other episodes of the Queer God Squad.
Sunshine Cathedral is the world's leading progressive queer church. Progressive, queer, and God are words that naturally should go together. Remember that we're all in this together. And also remember, you are God's miracle, not God's mistake. Until next time, we are the Queer God Squad. Goodbye.